Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Demon Deacons offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. Working the middle, it's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So NC State's offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finds his man, it's Williams. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got it behind the line, it's Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Rourke. Bringing the heat. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. from the gun, running back on the move. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Jones. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Wolfpack will have first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's loose on the right. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Wake. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wilson to pass. Fakes to catch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Hoffman. Breaks into the open. Pass to 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They feed him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Rourke. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And off to Jones. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Blocked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Let's see what they've got on second down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Now the play fake. And his throw is incomplete. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on third down. Back to throw, it's Rourke. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's a heat. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. He rifles one deep to the left. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He uncorks one deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. Under fire. That's caught. It's Johnson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on fourth down. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He makes a fair catch. Couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the option. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wilson will throw. Under fire. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this up. Turning it on! They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Firing to the right, complete. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Finally brought down. The run of play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. State has it back in the offense heading to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. On the move, he fires. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. NC State quick to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Dalton. And the returner is stopped. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Looking to throw, it's Rourke. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. Early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a crease to the left. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes it on the run. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Spins away from the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be dragged down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wilson to pass. Makes the grab. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target over the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's got the tight end. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field? You got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Huffman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give is to Williams. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Back to throw, it's Roy. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game. But right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Demon Deacons will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Quarterback extends the play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Rourke. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Shoots it to the left. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Huffman. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Catch in the middle, it's Huffman. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. He wants to throw it again. Got a man.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Wilson will throw. Working that left side now. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. NC State at the line with the 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. NC State has to come up with a big play here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. On fourth down, looking to pass. Able to make the grab, and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. He'll keep it himself. That's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Looking for a man. It's Rourke.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. He's looking deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's calling.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, better look out! He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wilson to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on second down. Going over the top. Makes a grab for a big play. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other, and it was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Louisiana came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact, this wasn't ever really in question.
Here's the pressure, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking for a man. It's Rourke. Flips it out in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the grab close to the logo. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Might as well give it to him again. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. They'll run the option. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. A first down run on the doorstep. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dalton. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Looking to throw again. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Quick strike complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the 1st down. Turning it on. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. NC State with a 1st and 10 here. He'll do it himself. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The option look. Now the pitch. Touchdown, North Carolina State! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
And I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's McLaurin. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw, it's Rourke. Gets it out quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Demon Deacons want to move quickly. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got it. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. The Demon Deacons come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.